Hi, I'm Pete from Ray of Light Studio. Have you ever wondered what is that one lens that you needed to get that you can use on many different occasions? In my opinion, that lens is the 50mm lens. And in today's segment, I will tell you 5 reasons why you should get a 50mm lens. The first reason why you should get a 50mm lens is because it is inexpensive. You can grab one of these lenses for under $300. I picked up one for myself. This one is a Nikon AF Nikkor 50mm 1.8D, and I only paid under less than $200, and it served me well. I use it for portraiture, I use it for events, even landscape, to name a few. The second reason why you should get a 50mm lens is for the bokeh. A 50mm lens will give you that shallow depth of field. The third reason why you should get a 50mm lens is for the size. It's compact, it's light, you can mount it on your camera, and you can actually focus on your composition and the art of photography without having to worry about lugging this camera with the lens up the hill and down. The fourth reason why you should get a 50mm lens is for the type of focal length. It actually mimics how the human eye sees the world. So when you take an image taken with a 50mm lens, your audience can connect instantly because of no distortions to the environment and to your subject, and that is a plus. And the final reason why you should get a 50mm lens is for its speed. It's a very fast lens. It's good for low light situation. You can use it for video. You don't have to worry about increasing the ISO and have that grainy look. And in comparison to, like, let's say a 35mm or 85mm, the 35mm is much more like a wide angle lens where you can capture much of the environment, but with the price of distortion. And 85mm though is like a zoom lens where you can only focus so much, and it squishes your subject and your background, and it's just the way zoom lens work. But with a 50mm lens, it's somewhere in between 35 and 85, and you got that sweet spot. And it's like a kit. Like, if you're a mechanic, you need to have a wrench. If you're a photographer, you need to get a 50mm lens. So there you have it, the 5 reasons why you should get a 50mm lens. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment. And I always end my segments with this: life is a learning process, and learning is to live. So go out there and learn.